am blessed to be here today. I am the owner of Smart Chick Laser Focus Mentoring, in which I help give you clarity for your life to help you stay focused in on your priorities, to create the greatest happiness and the most authentic success for your life. I appreciate you being here. I am excited to be multicasting across multiple platforms right now. So wherever you are watching, if you could do me a favor, if you could put in the comments, where are you watching today? Please like or love this broadcast and please share it out, especially if you know the content that I bring almost every single day on social media. So again, Cynthia Basin from Smart Chick Laser Focus Mentoring coming in from California. Woot, woot. I'd love to know where you're coming in from today. So hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday, Paul. Thanks so much for joining in. As you're joining in, please love the broadcast. Please share it out because I am going to give you a good word today. Something that's going to help you stay laser focused in on your priorities. So what we're going to be talking about today is something that, you know what, I'm super passionate about, that helps me stay laser focused in on my personal and professional goals. And, you know, I want to hear from you whether this broadcast helps you in creating good routines or getting back to good routines. Let's just talk about this for a second, and I'm going to be sure to say hello for those of you that are coming into the chat stream. How many of you have ever said this? Gosh, you know what? I was doing so well, but you know what? I got out of my routine. Put your hand up, put some emojis in the chat stream wherever you are listening today. How many of you know, put a 1 inside the chat stream, that you know you're so much better, you're so much in your groove, you're so much more laser focused when you have an awesome routine to follow, whether it's an eating plan routine, a fitness routine or plan, right? A work routine or plan, right? A financial plan. Is that it's so, so important, everybody. So we're not just all over the place, being like a hot mess, just waking up each day and going, okay, what am I going to do today? It's super important for me to follow a routine, be flexible with that routine, right? Can someone put boom, because it doesn't always work out the way that we want it. If we are so like, this has to be this way, is that life doesn't work that way, right? Is that we should set up a routine. We got to be flexible with the plan. But if you have a guideline, right? You have a roadmap. You have something, right, to guide you each and every day. I absolutely guarantee you, you are going to be able to get more done. So we're going to talk about routines today. Hello, hello. So let me say hello to everybody that's here. Max, hello. Paul Ibarra in Colorado. Thank you so much for coming in. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much, Paul, for sharing out. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for coming in from London. Susan, thank you so much for the high five award. I'm giving you a high five. Boom, shaka, boom. Hi, John. Welcome in. Yeah, so routines, everybody. Let me make sure the comments are public. So let me say a huge hello to everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super hearts. So a huge hello to everybody. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's talk about the different types of routines that I follow. And please keep the comments going, okay? And let me know what resonates with you. So thank you so much for coming in. So I should be broadcasting right now on YouTube. I should be broadcasting on my Smart Chick Facebook page. I should be broadcasting on Twitter, and I should be broadcasting on Periscope. So all of you that are all over the social media platforms, woo, woo, thanks for being here. So, all right, the first routine that's I'm super passionate about that I follow in my life, and I want to hear from you, is that how many of you have this already, or you desperately need to get into a better routine, a workout routine? How many of you have great intentions about working out, walking, running, weightlifting, yoga, whatever your thing is? Again, we all have our thing. And then you wake up and life happens and you go, man, I didn't work out today. I got too busy. Life happened. Oh, well, I guess I'll work out tomorrow. And then the next day happens and you're like, I don't really feel like it right now. When am I going to work out? I'll do it after work. And then work happens. And then guess what happens? You get tired. And then what do? You plop your butt on the couch. And then it doesn't happen, right? How many of you can relate that you have great intentions to do a great workout plan, but you don't have a good enough routine to do it? So starting today, I want you to think about a great routine that works for you for your workout plan. So I always say this, please, 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 please don't follow a workout plan, a workout routine that somebody else does that you know you cannot follow, that you know you're going to set yourself up for big failure. So let me give you a really good example, is that I have friends that would love for me, right, minus COVID times, during regular times, they've always said, hey, listen, come to the gym with me. Let's do this class in the evening. Let's go for a night run. You know what? Join us. Let's do a group thing. And you know what? It all sounds wonderful and good, but I just absolutely know that, you know what? It would be an epic failure for me. I know that I wouldn't be able to follow through with that on a regular basis because I'm too darn tired at the end of the day. How many of you are like that? Is that, you know what? It's just, you would love to maybe work out later in the day, but every time you try, it's just, you get too tired. You're ready to have dinner. You know what? You just want to relax. So for me, a good workout routine for me is that I got to get it done first thing in the day, or I'm not going to do it. I get up, I do my normal journaling, reflection, and some other routines that we'll talk about. But if I put in my calendar, if I am set, no excuses, that I'm going to do a workout first thing in the morning, you know what? It's worked out for me for years. It makes me feel healthy and strong for the rest of the day. I get it done. It's done with. Boom. And then I move on with my day. So this may not work out for you, but it works out for me. So we're talking about creating routines that work for you. For me, it's in the early morning. It takes discipline, but you know what? I've done it for years. And so an early morning routine workout works for me. So now, what works for you? I want you to think about that. I want you to reflect on that right now with me. When is a perfect time that you should be working out, that, you know what, you could set in your calendar a no excuses routine for you to get a walk in, for you to get some weightlifting in, a run in, the elliptical in, the bike in, some yoga in? I want to hear from you. Good morning. Hi, Barbara. Hello. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. So I'd love to hear where you guys are watching from. Where are you watching from? So I am on HAPS TV. Love HAPS TV. And I'm broadcasting out to what I think is my Smart Chick Facebook page, my YouTube channel, my Twitter channel, and my Periscope channel. So I want to hear where you're coming in from. Aubrey, thank you so much for coming in. Let me know where you're coming in from. Good morning. Nighttime, you're just too tired, right? Absolutely. So, all right, I'm checking this off. Workout routine. I want you to think about this today. I want you to get a piece of paper. I want to get you your journal. And I want you, starting tomorrow, Monday, I'm kicking you in the duff. When are you going to have your regular workout routine, your wellness, your self-care? I always recommend for you to do it first thing in the morning, but do what works for you. Okay. So I want you to really put it in the chat stream. Yay. Welcome in from Facebook. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So you are on Smart Chick Facebook. So I'm wondering, Barbara, am I on the Smart Chick page, or am I on my personal page? So hopefully it is my Smart Chick business page. All right. Wonderful, everybody. All right. Who is ready for number 2, the second type of routine I follow? I want to hear from you. Put number 2 inside the chat stream. Thanks so much for coming in, everybody. Appreciate you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check. I'm going to check while I'm waiting to hear from you guys. Where am I coming in? So let's see. Let's see. Welcome in, everybody. Again, I'm Cynthia Bazin, and just trying some new stuff on HAPS TV, and definitely am excited about now going across different platforms. All right, so let's see here. Yep, sounds like I might be on my Smart Chick Facebook page. Love it, love it, love it, love it, everybody. So the next thing. This is a biggie, everybody. How many of you need to do better? Budgeting, do better with your finances. This one's a big one for me because I have said this a lot. I've always been good with saving money and stuff like that, but it hasn't been until this last, I would say 6 years or so, that I've gotten really serious about knowing where every dollar goes and my budgeting and making sure things reconcile. How many of you sometimes look at your bank statements like every once in a while and you're like, what was that I spent my money on? Or you have no idea how much money is going out into different areas, and you don't know how much is you have left at the end of the month to be able to save, to be able to do fun things with, whatever. So everybody, I know there's so many people that need this because so many of you have debt that you got to pay down. There's so many of you that really need to start saving for retirement. And I'm super passionate about this. Because of the fact is that I want to be able to be financially healthy in my later years. I want to be able to retire. People in my family had to work forever and ever and ever and ever. And you know what? We just never talked about money. I don't know if you guys are in the same place as that, but as a kid, we never were taught anything about that. So I'm very passionate about it now to spread the word. And the 2 leaders that really have gotten me into this great mindset about having a great financial routine is Dave Ramsey, okay, and Chris Hogan. Woot, woot. Those guys are absolutely amazing. And Dave Ramsey's daughter, Rachel Cruz, they're just awesome about wealth building, budgeting, reducing debt, whatever your situation is. So talking about a financial routine, okay, financial routine is that I set my budget a couple days before the start of the month, okay? And then I log everything that I spend, okay? And I don't get paid from these people at all. It's called the Every Dollar app. How many of you guys need to do better with budgeting? Some people told me to do it on a spreadsheet. That doesn't work for me. The Every Dollar app, again, I don't get paid from them. It's just an amazing app by Dave Ramsey. I use the free version, is that you plug in every single dollar that you're spending, every dollar that you're saving, what you plan to spend in different areas. It's amazing. And it just keeps me on a routine. So I set up my budget a couple days before the month starts, what I plan to spend in each of the areas and how much money I plan to come in. And then I reconcile, make sure that everything is in line with each other twice a week. So anyways, I don't know who that speaks to today, but let me tell you something. It's been a life changer for me, just for the fact of me knowing where every dollar is going, me being more mindful about spending and more mindful about saving. So somebody needs to hear that word today. Put me inside the chat stream if that's for you. So again, Dave Ramsey, Chris Hogan are amazing. If you need a great tool for budgeting and wealth building, Every Dollar app by them, really, really good. And again, get into a routine, because if you don't put it on the calendar, you won't do it. Put it on the calendar. So for me, a couple days before the month begins, and then also a couple days a week, I just make sure through my debit card and, my one card that I pay off each month, that I am reconciling everything. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Work routine. Let's see. Melanie says, I recently purchased the 5-second journal where is a good place to record the workout routine? So Melanie, I have that same journal. It's awesome. You can either put it in the, on the left-hand side, there's a place for what are you focused in on today? You can put that under there, or you can write it in the notes on the right-hand side. Do what works for you. You can find a place. There's plenty of places on the notes there that you could do it there. All right. Thanks everybody for coming in. I would love to hear where you are coming in from, everybody. Put it in the chat stream below. All right. The next one is work routine. Let's see, everybody. Again, you got to do what works for you. Is that for me, I have to get the most important things done early. The most critical things done early. I guess I'm an early bird. How many of you resonate that you're fresher in the morning? You like to get the more difficult things done in the morning. So my routine, my work routine, everybody, is the following. I try to, the night before, set up my work routine for the next morning. I never, ever, ever, ever like to start my work day and go, okay, what am I going to do today? How many of you know that you are so much better when you know what you're going to do for the day ahead? So for me, my work routine is either the day before or early in the morning. I have exactly what I need to get done. I try not to have a huge laundry list of things I need to get done. I try to do 1 to 3 most important things for me to do. And I like to try to get the most difficult things done early, right? So my routine for work is I have in front of me what exactly I need to do. Then what I do is that I get calls done early. So for me, you know what? It really helps for me to get the calls done early. Emails are easier for me to do a little bit later on in the day if I don't need to do those first thing. How many of you making those phone calls, pushing through on something that you don't necessarily want to do, you should get it done early so that later on in the day you can do the less difficult things, the more routine things. So basically the stuff that requires more brain cells, I do earlier in the morning. So I'm going to say this, globally hide, boom. There we go. I think let's see, hide this comment. This user, okay. I'm learning how to hide comments. Bye-bye. I think about my next routine the night before, nothing is written down. I think you should. You know what? How many of you really should write down what you're going to do for the day? How many of you think that you would be better if you actually wrote things down? I just know for myself, and I think it will really help you to write things down, because otherwise, I don't know if you're like me, everybody, is that you get ideas swirling in your head. You just don't get things done. But when they're on paper and you break things down in small, easier goals, chunks, however you want to put it, you're more likely to get things done. Thank you so much, Melanie, for the high five reward. And thank you, Julie, for coming on in. All right, so work routines. Set up yourself for success, everybody. And so a few hot tips just to summarize again. I really encourage you to try to get the most difficult things done early, the things you don't want to do. Because how many of you procrastinate? Get the easier things done, and then as the day goes on, you go, oh gosh, I don't really want to do it. Maybe tomorrow. I'm getting tired. Get the most difficult things done early. Eat that frog early, as they say. Make sure you do the things that you have more energy to do, okay, during the times that you have that peak energy. So for me, it's morning. Okay. So try to, if you can, where you can, develop a routine where your energy is high, that you do those, most difficult tasks, that sort of thing. Okay. All right. Next routine, everybody. Next routine. Again, it has to do with health and fitness. So not just your workout routine, your food prep routine. How many of you sometimes at the end of the day, you just end up eating junk, whatever's in the cabinet, because you haven't appropriately food prepped, you don't have anything prepared. So for me, weekends are big times for me to food prep. I have a routine to cook up a bunch of different things to keep in the fridge for the week. And then sometimes I'll do it if I don't have time during the weekend, is that early in the morning, before I start doing stuff on the computer and social media and stuff like that, I'll prep some stuff early in the morning so that when I come home from the office at night, is that I've got things pretty much prepared for food prep. For lunches, I don't know how many of you have to go to an office, how many of you have to go to a job, is that, you know what? Get it done the night before. Prep your lunches the night before. Have the great glass containers or Tupperware containers. The more you can prep, the more you're going to get on a better, healthy eating routine. All right, everybody, what did you think of the broadcast? I don't want to keep you on here too long. I just wanted to make sure that I gave you a broadcast today because it is, you know, set up your week for success day, right? Sunday, success. If you prep on Sundays for the week ahead, I guarantee that you're going to have a more productive, successful, and then happier week. So let me hear from you, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm Cynthia Bazin. If you are needing a mentoring session, you are really, you know what, stuck in an area, personally or professionally. You know what, I've got my master's degree in counseling. I've owned my own mentoring business for a long time. I do have a couple openings on the weekends. We can either do minute by minute mentoring, or we can set up a half-hour session to an hour session. This weekend, I had 2-hour-long sessions. Reach out to me at smartchick.me, smartchic.me. Okay, smartchick, smartchic.me. Reach out to me on my website, say hello. If you need a mentoring session on something that you're feeling stuck about, something you need to move forward on, or maybe you need some really good advice on something that you just don't know how to handle, reach out to me. Okay, most importantly, I hope that I've inspired you to start creating routines or getting back into routines that help you stay focused and achieve your goals. Thank you so much, Aubrey. Thank you so much, Barbara. I hope you got something out of this. If you don't mind, if you did get something out of this, liking or loving the broadcast helps me. Sharing out the broadcast with at least one person, so either sharing it out or tagging someone that needs to listen to this, okay? And, you know, just letting me know those comments, okay, through the page or through my website. That really means a lot to me. So I'm here on this Sunday because I care for you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being part of the HAPS Network, part of my Smart Chick Facebook page. So let me show you the different pages, share with you where you can reach out to me. My Facebook page is facebook.com/thesmartchick. If someone wants to put that in the comment stream, that would really help me out. So facebook.com/thesmartchick. is that you can look for me on YouTube. This should be broadcasting on YouTube under Cynthia Bazin. On Twitter, I'm at twitter.com/thesmartchick, and I'll put that stuff in the comments after this broadcast ends. And on Instagram, I'm instagram.com/thesmartchick. Okay, and Periscope, I'm at the Smart Chick, but Periscope is leaving us in March. So, and here at HAPS, okay, it's haps.tv, I believe it is, /thesmartchick. So hopefully this really resonated with you, and I wish you all a great day, great evening, wherever you are in the world. So anyways, all right, till next time, everybody, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Have an awesome day. Remember, be a blessing to somebody else. You are a blessing, and please stay focused.